Definition of a soldier. Hey man, Phineas, nigga. Y'all know what time it is, man. Spirit of Phineas on this motherfucker. What's happening, man? Definition of a soldier, militant minded, violent, silent, sleeping giant, iron, titan, soaring, flying.
Yeah, Israel. We back in the building. It's another Midwest Fire Weekend. I.S.U.P.K. presents the third annual Midwest Barbecue, man. And guess what? It's all gonna be hosted by Big Priest, Captain Mawakwa.
Israel, all blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians, I.S.U.P.K. keeping the movement going. We got a banging weekend coming. Fire weekend coming, July 25th to the 28th.
Street niggas to reach niggas from street corners. We see niggas.
To kick off that fire weekend, we got the official 12 Tribe breakdown lecture hosted, you understand, and ran by my man himself, Captain Katazai of New York, world famous, cross the line. Everybody knows.
Let me tell you something. The only real Jews on the planet are the black, Hispanic, and Native Indians.
Shit, you ain't nowhere, man. Y'all know what time it is. 125th Ward West, Harlem, since 1969.
Chicago's Fire Weekend, man. July 25th through 28th. They're gonna have a hell of a weekend. Jam-packed. Amazing events. First, you got Captain Katazai's lecture. You're gonna have camp. We have the barbecue, the Bantu Festival. Man, it's gonna be a hell of a time, man. The General's gonna be in town, Captain's gonna be in town, and it's in Chicago, man. Listen, come out, have a good time with us. We're gonna do it big, man. Shalom. It's gonna be camp. We're gonna have a fire camp. Manny, GEN.YAHANNA, all the Midwest heavy hitters.
On July the 25th, Captain Katazai gonna be performing the 12 Tribes lecture on 938 East 79th Street. Then, camp is gonna be held at downtown Chicago on July the 26th on 108 North State Street. Then also, we got the Bantu Festival on July 27th, 1501 West Rudolph Street. Last but not least, we got the cookout on July the 28th. The Midwest Cookout, man. We're going to be in Rainbow Beach Park, 3111 East 77th Street, Chicago, Illinois.
Hey, man. Phineas, nigga. Y'all know what time it is, man. Spirit of Phineas on this motherfucker. What's happening, man? Definition of a soldier. Fuck 'em, focus, choke 'em, smoke.
Come out July 25th through the 28th to the Midwest Fire Weekend, man. We're gonna have brotherhood, sisterhood, barbecue, everything you can think of. It's gonna be a family event.
Angel of war coming, the archangel, the Lord coming for shortcomings. Street niggas.
SWAT 5000. You already know what time it is. Fire Weekend, Chicago, July 25th through the 28th, man. Get down there. Man, GEN.YAHANNA gonna be in the building. We got the barbecue, the Bantu Festival.
Chicago, Chi-Town gonna be there. New York gonna be in the building. You know what I mean? Indianapolis gonna be in the building. You know what I mean? All the Midwest people gonna be in the building. Okay, we gonna take this joint up, man. Bantu Festival, we gonna mob in that joint. Alright? Most of Christ, y'all. Shalom.
Gotta be here. If you ain't here, shit. You
man, Isupk, Jenny, Angry Black Man, we here in New York right now. I want to tell y'all about the event we got coming up this summer. July 25th to the 29th, we're going to be in the city of Chicago for the Bantu Festival. Y'all know don't nobody represent like the Israelite school, the U.P.K.
Lord, angel of war coming, the archangel, the Lord coming for shortcomings. Street niggas to reach niggas from street corners. We see niggas and teach niggas.
Come to the Midwest Barbecue, July 25th to July 28th. Number 2 champions gonna be in the building. Understand what I'm saying? No. Bantu Festival, Fire Weekend is another one that's going down. The warlords will be in the building. Shalom.
Street niggas to reach niggas from street corners. We see niggas and teach.
The white man ain't nothing but the devil, the Bible speaks of.
Guess what? We also got the grill coming live from Chicago by Commanding GEN.YAHANNA on 938 East 79th Street, Chicago, Illinois. For more contact information, dial 312-547-1991. Again, for more contact information, dial 312-547-1991. Don't miss out on it. I.S.U.P.K, no cowards, no excuses.
It is going down. All 12 tribes are to come together under command GEN.YAHANNA. Kwam SHALAM! Kwam SHALAM! Kwam SHALAM! Kwam SHALAM! Your power SHALAM!
Hope we got for blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians, man. You got it?
This is the book of Revelation, chapter 13, verse 13. And he doeth great wonders, so that he maketh fire come down from heaven.
Now I said he doeth great wonders, even that he can make fire come down from heaven. What that sound like? That sound like the white man's bombers, the white man's helicopter that he be sending down fire onto the earth. Go on.
Oh God. Down from heaven on the earth, the sight of men.
In front of the sight of men. Go on.
Verse 14. And he deceiveth them that dwell on the earth.
They what?
And he deceiveth them that dwell on the earth.
That's why the white man is the goddamn devil the Bible speaks of. Because he deceiveth everyone that lives on the earth, man. If you don't know what devil means, devil just means deceiver. So why I call the white man the devil that the Bible speaks of? He has deceived us. He has deceived us in believing fighting and dying in his military can do something for us. Fighting and dying in his police force can do something for us. Listen to the noise, man. Go ahead, read that from top.
This is the book of Revelation, chapter 13, verse 14. And deceiveth them that dwell on the earth.
He deceiveth us that dwell on the earth. Why do you think that we think Jesus Christ, the greatest man that ever lived? Why do you think we think he's a white man? Why do you think we think the Jews are white? All these people in the Bible were black men.
That's right.
Were Hispanic men, Native American men. Why do you think he teaches you to hate your skin? To hate your hair? Why do you think so many sisters out here got white hair in their hair, man? They want to wear weaves because the white man taught us to hate ourselves, man. Now dark and black and Hispanics, they can't even love themselves. They try to bleach their skin because they over here trying to be loved by the white man. I know Hispanic girls that wear contacts, dye their hair blonde, so that the white man may love them, man. This is a curse to our people. Go ahead.
By the means of those miracles, which he had power to do in the sight of the beast.
Now, who is the sight of the beast? Beast being the devil on the earth, man. The white man is the devil that the Bible speaks of. And he deceives us with all the miracles we think he does. With everything we think he's doing for our communities. With all the lies we think he's doing for all of us out here in the ghetto. We think him putting us on Section 8 is him helping us. Him giving us food stamps is helping us. It ain't helping us. If he ain't put us in slavery, if he ain't take this land from the North American Indians, we wouldn't need that. But of course, the white man being the devil slaughtered us, man. He took our culture. He took everything that we viewed holy, and he put us in the ghettos, man. He put us on the reservations. He put us on barrios struggling for pennies on end. You can't tell me the white man's not the devil, man. If he's not the devil, as the scriptures say, who is then? Who deceives us? Go ahead.
Saying to them that dwell on the earth, that they should make an image to the beast.
We shall make an image unto the beast. If I could, can I get that white boy? Let me get that homosexual Caesar Borgia that everybody confuses as Jesus Christ. This way, read that part again.
By the means of those miracles which he had power to do in the sight of the beast, saying to them that dwell on the earth, that they should make an image to the beast.
That we should make an image unto the beast. Because of that, we worship this. We believe this is Jesus. When Jesus Christ is a nigga according to the Bible. Jesus Cristo es un negro according to the Bible, man. He ain't no white boy. He a black man, just like the black man you're seeing out here in Chicago today. This is garbage, man. To hell with that. To hell with that image right there, man. The blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians have been following that image for way too long. When in reality, Christ looked more like brothers out here, man. He was a brother from the tribe of Judah, a so-called Negro. if your forefathers came here on the transatlantic slave trade, you're a direct descendant of Christ himself, man. You're a blood brother of Christ himself. Go ahead.
Which had the wound by a sword and did live.
And what?
Which had the wound by a sword and did live.
He ruled by the sword. By that image right there, the white man slaughtered the North American Indians and gave them that image. By that image right there, he slaughtered the Hispanics and made them Catholic. By that image right there, he slaughtered black men and made them Christian, man. By that image right there, he divided black Hispanics and Native American Indians and made us gun each other down while we worship him. If you worship white Jesus, man, you worship the white man. You hold him above everything else. So we must realize that blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians, we must realize Christ was a black man. We must realize our brothers are blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians. We all just shades of brown. We all just shades of brown. Go ahead.
Verse 15. And he had power to give life unto the image of the beast.
And he had power to give image unto the beast. That image right there, that's Caesar Borgia. They gave power unto that image of the beast. That's the image right there that we all have in our minds. That's the ideology it talks about. When it talks about the mark of the beast in your forehead, that's what it's talking about. We got Christianity in our minds that we want to worship the white man above everything else. And we don't love blacks and Hispanics anymore. Now we want to go die and fight for the white man. Now we want to hate another black and Hispanic man for wearing a different color than we do. From living on a different block. Because he lives on the west side, I live on the south side. We gotta hate each other. We gotta be enemies now. But when the white man hated us before everything. Blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians were joined together before anything else. And the white man divided us. Go ahead.
That the image of the beast should both speak. That the image of the beast should both speak.
That the image of the beast shall speak. That it shall speak great wonders. That we think that image is now alive in our head, and that's Christ. When it's not. Go ahead.
And cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed.
Should be killed, man. Why do you think so many of us are getting gunned down in the streets of Chicago, man? Because we worshiping images like that. Can we get power unto the beast? These are the curses that the Lord said against us. Go ahead.
Verse 16. And he caused it all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand.
Now, if you go ask a Christian what this is, man, they're going to tell you the mark of the beast is an RFID chip. They're going to tell you that it's your social security number. When the real mark of the beast is Christianity. That image right there is the mark of the beast. If you think that is Christ, you got the mark of the beast on you. If you're willing to die and fight for the white man every day, you have the mark of the beast on you. Willing to kill and murder for your oppressor is the mark of the beast. Ain't no RFID chip, man. Get all that conspiracy theory nonsense out your head, man. Come out your basement, man. Ain't no RFID chip. The truth of the Bible is this. The mark of the beast is Christianity that they forced upon you in 1492 when Columbus came here and put you on slave ships. Blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians. Now we want to kill and die for the white man. That's the power we give onto the image of the beast. But we want to die and live for him, but we don't want to live for blacks and Hispanics anymore. A brother breaking on the street now, just some drug addict. He can't get no help. He gonna go spend it on crack. But whatever the white man wants, we'll do it for him. That's why so many young black, Hispanic, and Native American men are going out to kill in the white man's military. They have nothing here. They feel like they have nothing left. So they go and they die and kill for the white man, man. And if you can't hear my voice, I'm telling you, you ain't got to do that. The true military that you should be joining is the Lord's military, man, which is the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge that King David was a part of, that King Solomon was a part of. They're not a province in the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge, not a part of. Go ahead.
Or in their foreheads. Verse 17. And that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. Verse 18. Here is wisdom. Let him that hath understanding count the number of the beast.
I dropped that out. And what we just touched on, the white man's military, man, The mark of the beast. If you're going out here and killing and dying for the white man, killing your own, for the white man, you are serving the beast. That's mark of the beast right there, man. That's you willing and dying for the white man. Yo, daddy, the white man. Now drop that out. Give me Isaiah 14:3. Y'all understand this. Christ didn't come for you to die for the white man. Christ didn't come to die so that you can serve the white man. Christ came that you may save your people, man. That you may save the ones he called chosen. As this world calls the hated. They call blacks and Hispanics and Native Americans the most hated on this earth, man. And you can see it right here. Who's getting gunned down more in America than Native Americans and blacks and Hispanics? No one else. The Chinese man ain't getting gunned down in Chinatown. The Arabs ain't getting gunned down in the suburbs. The white man ain't getting gunned down. Why is it blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians? Why is it Mexican babies right now in dog kennels, man? Why are blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans filling the prison systems? Because the system is set up against us, and we may fight and die for him. That we think the only way the white man can love us is serving and dying for his nation. When he could never love us. The white man can't love us. He is a despicable being, and we're going to get into it. What you should worry about. You shouldn't worry about the white man's military. You should worry about your own people. Go ahead.
God, this is the book of Isaiah, chapter 14, verse 3. And it shall come to pass in the day that the Lord shall give thee rest from thy sorrow.
He shall give us day. He shall give us rest from our sorrow. The day is coming where we won't have to struggle for pennies no more. Blacks, Hispanics, and the American Indians. We ain't gonna have to struggle no more. Lord said he gonna give us peace from that. We ain't gonna need all these Dollar Trees, man. We ain't gonna need food stamps. We ain't gonna need Section 8 no more. Read one more.
God. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 14, verse 3. And it shall come to pass in the day that the Lord shall give thee rest from thy sorrow.
And he shall give us rest from our sorrow. This is our sorrow, man. Our life in America. That's why so many black, Hispanic, and Native American men are getting gunned down. That's why the gangs running our neighborhoods. Oh, we got drug dealing rampant in these neighborhoods, living with roaches. That's the curses that have been upon us since we decided to follow the white man. Lord said he gonna give us rest from our sorrow. Go on.
And from thy fear, and from the hard bondage wherein thou was made to serve.
Here in America, man, we serving hard bondage. Blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians, we serving hard bondage. And that white man can gun us down anytime he feels like it. He can lock us up and throw away the key whenever he feels like it. This is hard bondage. Go ahead.
Verse 4, that thou shalt take up his proverb against the king of Babylon.
We shall take up what?
That thou shalt take up this proverb against the king of Babylon.
Against the king of Babylon, man. Against Donald Trump. Against all the presidents of the United States. Andrew Jackson, Abe Lincoln, they ain't never done nothing for us, man. They've been killing us since day one. Andrew Jackson, the one who wrote All Men Are Created Equal, owned slaves. Owned Hispanic, Native Indian, and black slaves and raped them, man. And they are the ones that you built your foundation on. You're the ones you look up to and say, I want to be like him. They're the ones your children are supposed to look up to and say, I want to be like him. While black, Hispanics, and Native Americans are getting gunned down every day. While they're rotting and dying in the prison system. While there are abortion clinics running rampant in our neighborhood, man. That's the ones you should look up to. Yeah, all right.
Come and say, how had the oppressor ceased?
What?
How had the oppressor ceased?
The oppressor is going to cease, man. All this is going to be over with. All the hard struggle, Christ is coming back to liberate blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians. Christ is coming back to kick all the so-called white people in their goddamn teeth, man.
That's right.
Christ is coming back to put the white man, the Chinese man, the Arab man, every man that ain't black, Hispanic, and Native American Indian, you're going into slavery.
That's right.
And you're coming to save black people. He's coming to save Hispanic people. He's coming to save Native Indian people. Because we the ones dying. We the ones suffering. We the ones first fired, last hired. That's why Christ is coming for us. He said we are his people. He said in Matthew 15, think not that I came to save everyone else. I came not but to the lost sheep of the house of Israel, man. Who are the lost sheep? You black man. You Hispanic man out here. You don't even know your nationality. You think you're African American, man. Don't you know that's names of white people? How you gonna be African American? How you gonna be Mexican? Mexican is the mixed breed of the Spaniards and the so-called Aztecs, man. How are you gonna be this nationality that the white man claims you are? What the hell is a Spanish? What the hell is what the hell is an African, man? You ain't no damn African. The Africans sold black people into slavery. But because the lie they put on us,
this is the book of Isaiah, chapter 14, verse 4. Thou shalt take up this proverb against the king of Babylon and say, how hath the oppressor ceased?
The oppression will cease, man. Because the oppression they've done to us. Blacks and Hispanics are destroyed in our neighborhoods, man. Black men, we've lost our fight. And we don't want to fight for our people no more. Now we'd rather go be cops. We'd rather go be drug dealers. We'd rather go fight for the white man and his military. We think that's honorable. That's something to look up to. There ain't nothing to look up to, man. There ain't nothing but a man fighting for his oppressor. Nothing but a happy slave. If you want to be a true, honest, black, Hispanic, and Native American man, you'll come join the priests and prophets in the Israelite school of I.S.U.P.K, man. And you'll build up soldiers to run these neighborhoods, man, and teach the people. Go ahead.
The golden city ceased.
Golden what?
The golden city ceased.
Why did the Bible call this city the golden city? Because blacks and Hispanics and Native Americans since day one have built this city, man, to the highest estate. Blacks and this city was built, not just this city, this entire country was built on black, Hispanic, and Native American blood. Because of what they did to us, the white man gets to live happily. The white man gets to live in mansions. The white man gets to live in skyscrapers in downtown Chicago while you out here riding on crack. While you out there in the reservations dying on heroin. Right.
God. Verse 5. The Lord has broken the staff of the wicked.
Yeah, what?
The Lord has broken the staff of the wicked.
He has broken the judgment of the wicked, man. That when Christ comes back, the white man ain't gonna be able to do nothing towards us, man. That Christ is gonna set everything straight. And the rod of the wicked shall be broken. Their rulership shall be broken. And blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, you're gonna be on top. You're gonna be the ruling class. Christ died for you. Christ loves you so much that he came here and died for you. He ain't died for no one else. He died, so when you walk down the street and you see the brothers begging for change, you see the brothers drunk on crack, Christ died for you. Christ died for that brother on crack. Christ died for that sister on Section 8. Christ died for that sister that was molested and raped. Christ died for blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians. Christ died for the children that are right now sitting in dog kennels. Christ died for those niggas and spicks sitting in the jail system, man.
And the scepter of the rulers.
The scepters of the rulers shall be broken. No longer are we going to have to bend hand and knee for the white man and do everything he says. Give me Joel 3:9. Now his judgment is coming. Now who knows what the white man's judgment is? As simple as this, World War III. The white man's judgment is World War III, and Christ is gonna let it kick it off. You've seen all those news stories with Iran and China and Russia. They gearing up for war, man. Now if they gearing up for war, what must we do, man? We must gear up for war as well. But of course, our war isn't carnal, it's spiritual. We must join together, blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians, and join ourselves together once again. Join ourselves to the bonds that the white man divided us in. Because once we join together, the white man can't stop us, man.
I.S.U.P.K. Chicago presents the 12 Tribes Lecture by Captain Katazai from 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. kicking off the Midwest Fire Weekend. For more information, contact 312-547-1991. Again, that's 312-547-1991. On July 25th, we're going to be on 938 East 79th Street, Chicago, Illinois. Don't miss out on this great lecture, man. This is going to be fire.
Captain Katazai, the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge under Commander General Yahanna.
Why is having a lecture like this so important?
And one thing that we're missing out here is we're missing an identity, man. Every other race and nation of people knows who they are.
We're going to be bringing out all the archaeology as far as, you understand, proving who these tribes are.
If you look at this book right here, this is everything leaving our temple when they ransacked us. Rome minted this coin called the Judea capture, meaning Jerusalem captured.
And so-called Black, Hispanic, and Native Indians, you understand, and the adjoining name as to who we are today and the various tribes that we're from.
Every Black, Hispanic, and Native Indian, you were born a Jew. You were born an Israelite.
Our oppressors' culture, their religion, their God, was all forced upon us, and as a result, we lost the sense of who we are.
How did we get over here in America? Why were we in Africa? What were the Puerto Ricans and the Taino Indians and the Arawak Indians and the Incas and the Mayans? What were they doing over here?
This is a pushback and another step closer to us regaining our culture, getting back closer with the Most High, so that this way He can restore our nation and our people.
Why is it Latinos and Blacks have not yet seen the similarities in their plight here in America?
We separate because we're in different religions. We separate because we identify differently. We separate because a brother wears a different goddamn color than you.
Black and Hispanics of Negro or Indian descent on their father's side, we are conquered.
We're on the bottom of every single social and economic system. We fill the prison systems. You understand that? We're number one in every single disease.
And upon being divided and conquered, they labeled us different races. They labeled us, you understand, under different categories. Black and Hispanics run together. We do recognize that we are the same people and have the same flavor. We got to get back to that and realize that we have a common enemy and a common identity. This is what gets someone off of drugs. This is what heals your soul and cleans you up. What made me join the I.S.U.P.K is I was searching for a very long time. I started with different, I guess, so-called religions or spiritual systems. And the reason as to why I'm here is because the truth is here.
Now, where should every Black, Hispanic, or Native American be on July 25th, 2019?
Man, every single Black, Hispanic, and Native Indian should be making a damn pilgrimage to the Midwest. You understand? With the heavy hitters, Captain Mawquad, Captain Debar, Officer Ra'im, you understand? Officer Lamakia Allah, all them heavy hitting brothers, Salakia, if I missed y'all, Captain Kapash, you know what I'm saying? All these different brothers out in the Midwest that's raising up Black, Hispanic, and Native Indians. We should all be at that lecture at the Chicago school, you understand? I'd like to thank Captain Mawquad for extending an invitation for me to come out there and be able to break down this information for our people, because it's so imperative that we wake up now more than ever.
I get it on outside. You in the crib, but the boy outside. I get it on outside.